and welcome to episode 1 of my short series of how to make basic things in CAD. Now, there are a lot of CAD softwares out there, and they are forever changing year after year. So rather than show you the specifics of one particular CAD program, I want to show you the general rundown of how to make the same thing on several different CAD softwares. So you can have one of two main things going on with the CAD software. Either Boolean operations, where you already have 3D shapes, or sketching CAD softwares that you draw a two-dimensional sketch first and then you bring it out into the third dimension, otherwise known as extruding. Or some other CAD programs might call it push-pull, even combine or cut. So when you're looking at the interface of your CAD software, you have your X, Y, and Z coordinates. Most of the time, the softwares I use, the Z is usually the height, the X is usually the length, and the Y is usually the width. And if you rotate around, the Z is going to stay completely vertical on the screen. So a Boolean operation looks something like you have two shapes, and you can combine the shapes to become one solid thing or take away one shape from the other. Whereas the push-pull or extruding method looks like this, where you draw your 2D shape and you bring it out into 3D. So without further ado, let's just show you some ways to make some basic things. So first off is Tinkercad. And to make our house, we're going to need a box here, which we're going to just drag in anywhere. And we're going to rotate around, zoom in a little bit, pan, and we're going to find the roof. Before we drag our roof on to the house, we need to get our work plane and drag it on top of the square. And let's put the roof there, and let's eyeball it. And that looks good. So we're going to bring our work plane down right here, in front of the house. And we're going to drag text in there. And we're going to make it say house. We're going to click this, see, and drag the corner this way, and drag this a little bit down. We're going to drag the house right here, and we're going to make it a hole, and we're going to drag it not all the way in, but some of the way. And what we can do now is drag our work plane down anywhere, bring it back to where it originally was, drag in another box, and we're going to size the box down by holding shift and dragging the corner, and that looks good. We're going to let go of shift and drag this corner. We're going to drag it, not the corner, but the thing itself right here, not all the way in. And we're going to press hold, and we're just going to click and drag all of it in one go, and press group. Give it a second, and we're going to click anywhere off to the side, and what do you know it, you've got a little house you made in Tinkercad. So for SketchUp, we're going to click the person here, and we're going to press the delete key on the keyboard, and we're going to pan around just to the front here. I'm going to click the pan tool so we can get a little bit more centered. And we're going to find the rectangle tool right here, and we're going to drag it up like that. We're going to find the line tool. Simply drag a line and click from here to there and drag another line to make a triangle. And we're going to rotate a little bit more. And we're going to find the push-pull tool right here. And we're just going to drag the house out. Oops. Okay, we'll drag it forward then. And all we got to do is just drag the top shape forward. And then we got most of it. So what we want to do is we want to click our rectangle tool, draw another rectangle on the front, press the push-pull tool right here, push it in to make a little door, and then finally we're going to find text, which is we get right here under tools. We're going to click text. We're going to click right here. Oh, no. We're actually going to click 3D text. And we're going to click right there. Yep. And we're going to type house. Press place. And we're going to click right there. And we're not really going to push-pull this one. I think we'll just leave it as is. But there is our house in SketchUp. And finally, we'll use Autodesk Inventor. And this is a very precise program, so everything needs to be exact. So we're going to start a 2D sketch, and we have to specify which plane we want it on. Then we have to find the rectangle tool, click, and then click, and then finally the line tool, and we're going to drag it up here, and another line right here, and we're going to press Finish Sketch, and then Extrude, click here, and here, check, we're going to right click, press New Sketch, and we're going to find the text, click here, and we're going to type house, press OK. We have to move it, so there's actually a thing we have to click move. We have to select what we want to move, and then the base point of the move, and here. But we also have to double click the house because we want it to be a little bit smaller. So we're going to highlight house, and we're going to, instead of 3.5 millimeters, we're going to press something like 2, press OK. And then again, we're going to have to do a move. So we click the house, then the precision point, and here, and we're going to press done. And then we're going to take a rectangle, drag it from there to there, press Finish Sketch, and we're going to press right click Extrude, and we want to select the house and the door, but we want to press the cut tool, and instead of 10 millimeters we'll go 5 or even 3, and press OK. And that is how we make a house in Autodesk Inventor.